Today on the Sean Farrell podcast, Valentine's Day is coming up, and we're going to be discussing the depression and the loneliness that comes with Valentine's Day. Today on the Sean Farrell podcast. Welcome to the Sean Farrell podcast. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ died and he rose again. Let's get into it. So, I would say the one day out of the year where everybody, man, woman, is bound to feel some type of loneliness if they have been recently in a breakup, a divorce, or something like that. It's Valentine's Day, and usually, if a Valentine's Day falls on a Monday, no, it's only for 24 hours, whatnot. So there's some short-term depression, but I noticed something interesting. Valentine's Day falls on a Friday this year. Valentine's Day is on a Friday this year. And so I thought about that. And I was just talking with someone about that. And we were like, I'm just wondering how many calls we're going to get here. The fact that Valentine's Day is on a Friday. And it's Valentine's Day weekend, okay? Instead of Valentine's Day being on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, it's Valentine's Day weekend. So that's probably going to prolong the people who feel the loneliness, the sadness, the depression of losing their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. It's really going to amplify those depressive feelings, okay? So let's talk about it. Symptoms. Feelings of sadness, isolation, and loneliness. Increased anxiety and irritability. Difficulty concentrating and making decisions. Loss of interest in activities. Changes in appetite or sleep patterns. Some causes. Relationship status. Single individuals may feel excluded or compare themselves to couples. How many times have I done that before? Relationship difficulties. Couples experiencing conflict or infidelity may feel stressed and overwhelmed. Grief. Individuals who have recently lost a loved one may find Valentine's Day particularly painful. Yeah. Grief. I understand that. I completely understand the grief with someone who has lost someone. Yeah. Cultural expectations. Societal pressures to celebrate love can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy or loneliness. Somebody said it several years ago. They think Valentine's Day is a corporate holiday, which I wholeheartedly agree with. It's nothing but a corporate holiday. Valentine's Day is nothing more than a corporate holiday. However, you can counter all of these with a few coping strategies, okay? Acknowledge your feelings. Don't suppress or ignore your emotions. Allow yourself to feel sad or lonely. I gotta confess, I'm probably gonna be feeling that way temporarily. Okay, temporarily. Set realistic expectations. Don't compare yourself. Don't compare your situation to idealized portrayals of love in the media. Focus on self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy, such as spending time with friends, pursuing hobbies, or taking a relaxing bath. Reach out for support. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or hotline. Did not say he was just discussing how many calls we're going to get here. I was talking with someone, talking about how many calls we're going to get on 988 with people with relationship issues Friday, Saturday, and possibly even Sunday. Plan something for yourself. Well, I can't plan for, something for myself because I'm going to be here helping people. Anyway, plan something for yourself. Treat yourself to a special meal, watch a movie, or do something that makes you feel good. There's another one, but I'm going to skip over this one. I want to come to this one last. I want to come to this last coping strategy. I want to come to this next coping strategy last. So I'm going to skip over this one. Remember that you're not alone. Many people experience Valentine's Day depression. There are resources available to help. There's always help, okay? Always. If your symptoms are severe or persist for an extended period, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or a counselor. They can provide support, guidance, and coping mechanisms to help you manage Valentine's Day depression and other mental challenges. Okay. So, especially, I think that depression and loneliness is often reinforced, okay? When a man or a woman know that they've been through a really tough time, really tough relationship, breakup, divorce. And the woman who gets flowers from her husband at work on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Or just I'm trying to describe it. Just showing of affection, okay, can trigger people on Valentine's Day. It may trigger them on ordinary days, but it probably gets triggered 10 times more on Valentine's Day because they see that, they crave that love, they crave that connection, they crave that warmth, they crave all of that, okay? And it's something that they crave and they just haven't been able to get it. They just haven't been able to get it, so they go through a brief period of depression, sadness, and knowing that they don't have that and they're just going home isolated, they're lonely. I just mentioned that Valentine's Day is on a Friday this year. And this is and one of the coping strategies that I said that I skipped over because I wanted to come to that one last. Okay. I wanted to come to that one last. the number one thing people should do, especially since Valentine's Day is on a Friday, Valentine's Day weekend, avoid social media. Avoid social media. Yeah. Avoid social media. Most definitely. Social media, Valentine's Day. I would probably say that's probably the easiest way to get triggered is seeing your friends post romantic pictures on Facebook or Instagram or X, and all the life just gets sucked right up out of you. All the life just gets sucked right out of you. Then that is replaced with depression. Okay. Avoid social media. Limit your exposure to images and posts that may trigger negative emotions. Okay. So, this was long ago. This was long ago, a long time ago. So, there was a woman that I had a crush on. Okay. There's a woman that I had a crush on. And I told her that I had a crush on her. And she let me know that she was involved with someone, which I didn't mind. At first. At first. There's more, okay? So, which I didn't mind. Then like a tug of war started. Like you know how these little men stand up on your left and right, and the right is saying, you don't care, and your left is saying, hell yeah, you do care. So there's that tug of war of the right man saying versus the left man saying, okay? So, I just lost my train of thought. Dang it. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Okay. Came back. Thank you, God. Okay. So, there was this little tug of war going on with me. And, after a little while, I told a friend. And after a little while, I told a friend, I look, hey, I think my crush on this particular woman has lifted. Okay. My crush on this particular woman has lifted. And he said, why? And he said, oh, why? I said, well, I just know that it's never going to happen. I knew it was never going to happen, okay? And we are friends on Facebook. Not gonna lie about that. But you know, Instagram is just like straight images, okay? This particular woman is on Facebook. We're friends on Facebook, but as far as Instagram goes, I can't follow all of this person. No, I can't follow all of this woman. I can't, because like I said, Instagram is 98% images, and I know if I follow this person, then I am probably going to get triggered every time I open up Instagram, seeing her with her boyfriend and whatnot. Okay. And you're probably saying, well, why are you friends on Facebook? Well, I'm not on Facebook. Well, I'm active on Facebook, okay, but I'm not active that much on Facebook, okay. So, um, I'm really active on Facebook. When I say active, I mean posting stuff on Facebook and looking at Facebook, in general, okay. So I'm really on there, but Instagram, I am on, and I can't, like I said, I can't follow his woman on Instagram because I know I'll get hit triggered. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, avoid social media. I know a lot of people. I'm going to be posting pictures, husband posting pictures with their wives posting pictures with their husbands, boyfriends, and girlfriends, posting on Instagram, Facebook, X, whatnot. Okay, that's pretty much my strategy too, is to avoid social media. Now, I probably will be avoiding social media because I am going to be here helping people who get triggered by Valentine's Day. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, Valentine's Day depression is real. It is real, and it can definitely trigger feelings of isolation, loneliness, depression, sadness, and even in some ways, a little bit of suicidal ideation. Okay. And it's tough for a lot of people, a lot of men and women on Valentine's Day. It's tough. It's tough. But the things that I just said are the coping strategies, and the number one, absolutely the number one, avoiding social media. Okay, avoiding social media. All right, that's it, and that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. Many blessings to you all. I'm out of here. Peace.